what is her obsession with these hydrangeas? I don't know what to tell ya. I just love hydrangeas, and I love rescuing plants, especially hydrangeas, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, guys. So in this video I just want to show you guys all the hydrangeas I've been collecting for the past 7 to 10 days, guys. Yes, 7 to 10 days. I have, I think, 13 hydrangeas so far, and that's because I walked away from a few. Not because anything was wrong with them, guys. It's just that, you know, I wanted to leave some for other individuals to have the opportunity to get their hands on them as well, because, you know, sharing is caring. Let's jump right into these hydrangeas, and also I'm going to show you guys where I'll be putting these hydrangeas. I'm trying to finish a hedge with the limelights, and then I'm not quite sure where the little limes are going to go, but that will come to me as the season progresses. Also, guys, now is the time when everything is transitioning into fall plants, where they're bringing their mums and their kales and all the fall annuals. So now is the time for you to get out there and go to your garden centers, your big box stores, your nurseries, wherever you shop for plants. Now is the perfect time to go, because they're putting almost everything on sale and on the clearance rack to make space for all the fall stuff that's coming in. After you watch my videos, yes, after you watch my videos, guys, take your butt out there and get to shopping, guys. You will be so surprised. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, I suggest you do so. I'm at Gardenaddictz on Instagram, guys. Okay, guys, so first up we have the beautiful limelight. Yes, this bad boy gets about 6 to 8 feet tall and wide, and is hardy in zones 3 to 8. Isn't he fabulous? I mean, just look how beautiful he is. Even in his worst state, he's still gorgeous. I should name him. I think I should name him. I mean, they are an extension of me. They are my babies, you know. They're my, it's like I rescued them, but I adopted them, so they are mine, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, these are limelights. They get about 6 to 8 feet tall and wide. They're in zones, hardy in zones 3 through 8, and there's not much. I mean, they are one of the most known hydrangeas in the PG family, or the Paniculata family. That's group of hydrangeas. They can take more sun, and they grow on new wood. So I can chop this down right now to about here, or even closer down to the container, and next season it will still grow and bloom as if nothing happened. They are very strong. They are very vigorous. Like limelights, they're the most popular, guys. Like, you cannot talk about panicle hydrangeas without mentioning limelights. So I think I have 5 of these. But yeah, I have 5, and I think I'm gonna hunt down 5 more of these big limelights to finish that hedge, and I think that hedge is gonna look beautiful. So next up we have the little limes. This is the baby for the big limelights. Little limes get about 3 to 5 feet tall and wide. They're hardy in the same zones 3 through 8. You guys know I love hydrangeas. They're very easy to take care of. With these ones, I think I have 6 of the little limes, guys. Excuse me. Yes, I know. What is her obsession with these hydrangeas? I don't know what to tell ya. I just love hydrangeas, and I love rescuing plants, especially hydrangeas, guys. They make me happy. And it's like a high for me. It's an addiction, guys. I just don't know. It's like I can't stop, even if I wanted to. And it saves coins. I save my coins to do other things. You know, I can enjoy my hobby, because gardening can get expensive. Okay, so now we're getting off topic. But yes, this is the little lime. As I stated before, it's the baby for the big limes. Now, if you guys want an in-depth video on how I take care of my hydrangeas, just mention that in the comments below, and I'll try to get a video out on how I care for them in depth, every single thing that I do, and how I prune my hydrangeas, because there are 2 ways to prune hydrangeas. There are 2 ways to prune hydrangeas, or should I say there are 2 type of gardeners. Yes, 2 type of gardeners when it comes to pruning hydrangeas. If you guys want a video on that, I can do a video on that as well, especially the Paniculata family hydrangeas. There are two different type of gardeners when it comes to pruning these. So yeah, with this, I'm not sure where they're gonna go yet. I have 6 so far. I'm not gonna say I need any more, but if I do come across them and they're like $5 or so, because the original price for these are $24.96. And 2 days ago I went into my favorite store, the blue one, and they had a manager special where they had a table filled with hydrangeas for only $5 a piece, and there were only 2 limelights left on there, and there were some other off-brand hydrangeas. I picked up these, not this specific one, they're on the floor here. I picked up 2 of them, the last 2. These are my limelights, and I have, did I mention that I have 6 of these? Yes. So yeah, or should I say it this way? These are my hydrangeas, guys. These are my babies. I love them. These are quick fire hydrangeas. They are in the quart size container. I haven't been mentioning pricing for every single one because it's kind of hard to keep track, because every single one is like different prices with different stores, you know, different store locations. But this was $9. These 2 were $9. I bought them at the same store. 2 of the little limes were, actually 3 of the little limes were $5 a piece, and the rest were like $12. And then these big limelights were $16. I think $16 if I'm not mistaken. So be honest with yourself. If you had went to the garden center and saw this, wouldn't you have walked away? Because it looks dead. Honestly, it looks dead to me. When I saw this, I was like, it looks like it has no life. But then I just, excuse my nail, it's broken. I just scratched the stem, and when you look, there is green underneath the stem, underneath the skin, underneath the flesh of the stem, which means it's healthy, it's in perfect condition. Yes, I said perfect condition, even though it looks like this. It's in perfect condition. In my eyes, I already know that this is going to be beautiful. I bought a hydrangea just like this last fall, and I actually planted it this spring. I overwintered it in a pot just like this with no protection, and it came back and it's flourishing. I'll show that to you guys as well. So all I'm going to do, or should I say, if you want to see an in-depth care video on what I do with my hydrangeas, pruning, everything, just leave it in the comments below. But yeah, you guys already know the drill. Cut off the spent blooms. Take out anything that's smaller than a pencil. If it's root bounded, put it in a bigger pot. Normally I try not to plant in the summertime, especially when the temperatures are really hot and humid, because they're going to stress more than what they are stressing right now in these containers. Also, with a lot of my plants that are in their containers still, I normally have a wheelbarrow or some type of bucket or something wide that I can put at least 2 inches of water in, and I just sit my plants in them and I fill it up every day for the 2-inch mark, and it keeps them well hydrated, especially in this kind of heat. I'm here in 6B, zone 6B 7A. Sorry if I'm speaking too fast. I talk fast. I always try to slow it down, but yeah, so that's it, guys. So I have, if we're counting, I have 5 of the big limes, and then I have 6 of the little limes. So that's what, 11? And then I have 2 quick fires, so that's 13. I have 13 hydrangeas, and if you do the calculation, the original price for the big limes are $32.98, and the little limes are $24.96. And these are $18.98, the quick fires. If you do the calculation, guys, and then if you do the calculation for the original price tag, and then you do the calculation for the discounted price I bought them for off the clearance rack, I save a lot of money, okay? I save a lot of coins, which made room to buy more perennials. When you go to the clearance rack, also, if you guys want my secrets or tips on how I go about shopping, I have like 4 tips tips or 4 things that I live by when I go clearance shopping. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll also do a video on that. I really don't want to bore you guys with my videos, so if you guys have suggestions on what videos or what you want to know from me as far as clearance items go and how I go about shopping for clearance plants and how I take care of them in depth, just let me know below, and I'll try to, you know, get those videos out for you guys. So yeah, these are my babies. Every single one of them are my children, and I love them. I do. They're amazing, guys. They are amazing. I don't know what my love affair is with these hydrangeas, but ever since I discovered hydrangeas, yeah. Okay, so this is where I have the 3 limelights that I have. This is where they are. As you can see, aren't they gorgeous? They're just amazing. I'm actually gonna cut a few of these and bring them in the house just to have inside the house. It's gonna hurt my heart just a little bit to cut them off, but I think I'll enjoy them more inside. So this is where the hedge started, right there, and I'm gonna put a limelight right here to fill in this gap, and then right here in this area, guys, underneath this tree, this is a Indian bean tree, I think that's what it's called. It grows, is very aggressive, so you have to trim it every spring, or in fall you have to trim it back. So just ignore the mess and envision this area. So right here I'm going to put like a brick paver patio type, a nice, nothing too big, just something where I have this bistro set that I want to put here where I can sit and enjoy my garden. This side of the house gets a lot of shade anytime after 3 o'clock. This side of the house get a lot of shade on this side, so I can enjoy out here in the evening time. Plus my kitchen door is right off to the left. So yeah, I'm gonna put like a brick patio or like paver stones right in here, like right in here, just to have something sturdy to put the bistro seating set on. And then I'm gonna start the hedge back, like right where you see that post right there. Start the hedge from here and carry it all the way down to where you see that metal rim right there. I had a tree, oh no, it's ghetto. I had a tree in that last fall, and yeah, I didn't know where I wanted to put the tree at the time, and I needed to overwinter it, so I put it in that. So anyways, so yeah, if you guys have any suggestion on how I can kill these vines, because it's like the more I pull, the more they come back, and I really try not to spray in my garden, but at this point I feel like I'm going to break down and just spray and get rid of these vines. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I can use or how I can go about this, please leave it in the comment below. So I'm going to clean off this whole fence line. And once again, guys, I live in the city. These are my neighbors next door. They're very sweet, they're very nice, but I want my hedge of hydrangeas. I'm gonna cut out anything like this tree right here. I'm gonna cut it out completely, as far down to the root as possible. Cut that out. And if you come down, this tree right here, it casts a lot of shade. Like in the morning time, the sun comes from this direction, so it gets filtered sun in the morning, and then it gets intense hot sun and heat in the evening time, guys. So I know the limelights, they can hold up to it. So I'm gonna limb this tree up. I'm gonna cut down all these branches that's fallen over. So for instance, this one right here and the one below it right there, I'm gonna cut all of this off and limb it up to let in more sunlight in the morning time, and you know, just clean up this area and just deck it out with hydrangeas. So right now I have 6, and I think the 6, because I'm gonna plant them a little bit close, the 6 will fill in from that post that I showed you to about right here by this tree. So I need maybe 5 to 6 more to finish off this fence line. Also, I won't be planting them too close to the fence. I'm going to leave enough room where whoever put in a privacy fence can have space to go in between without hurting my hydrangeas, and put in the privacy fence. So yes, the privacy fence is still going in, and yeah, so that's that, guys. So yes, thank you once again to all the supporters that support me and watch my content. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys.